You, my friends, are following in the very footsteps of history. Something beyond the power of words to describe. Human beings simply aren't built to function at the cruising altitude of a 747. Our bodies will be literally dying. Everest is another beast altogether.
How you doing? I'm back.
Doug Hansen.
What do you do when you're not climbing, Doug?
I deliver the mail.
How's it going, everybody? And today I will be reviewing the new film Everest, starring a lot of people, actually. A lot of stars, actually. A lot of star power in this movie. The main character, though, is played by Clarke, and he's basically a guide who helps people train and then takes them up the mountain and tries to get to the top and then brings them all back down, and he tries to do it in a safe manner. And it also stars a bunch of other people, such as Jake Gyllenhaal, Sam Worthington, Michael Kelly from House of Cards, and a lot more. Even Wright from House of Cards makes an appearance. And Keira Knightley is actually in there, and I thought she might have played a much bigger part in this movie, but she's kind of like they almost like acted out different parts because she plays the wife to Clarke's character, and yeah, it's just different. Didn't expect it. And it also stars Josh Brolin as well. Now, one thing I will say is that this thing is worth seeing in IMAX 3D. At times in the movie, I felt like I was on top of Mount Everest, and it was pretty crazy. Like, you're looking down, and you almost get that vertigo feeling like, holy crap, I'm on top here. Even if they showed the walk trailer in there as well, and when I was watching that trailer, I felt like I was on that tightrope walking between two towers, but different story. I really did enjoy this movie. It's very intense at times. It had me at the edge of my seat multiple times throughout this movie. You don't know which characters are going to make it and which ones aren't, because there is such big star power in this movie that like any character could go. I also did enjoy the whole build-up part, the whole training exercise. I got like an education on what it takes to be a mountain climber. Now, many people might be afraid of doing this whole mountain climbing thing afterwards. I don't personally want to climb Mount Everest, but climbing other things, a lot, hiking and stuff like that, I'll stick to that. I'll stick to that. Now, I'm not too sure where they actually filmed this movie, but it felt like they were filming right on Everest. The visuals in this movie were outstanding. The cinematography on point. Some of the probably strongest parts of this movie are that, as well as the acting and the performances. I can understand some people saying that like they didn't like the beginning. Like, my friend was there and he said he wasn't really into it at the beginning, and then it all of a sudden took a turn and really liked it. But I thought it did a good job of you getting to know all these characters, such as Josh Brolin's character, Gyllenhaal's character, Jason Clarke's, of course, because he's the main character, and among a couple others. One of my only critiques of the movie was I found it hard to figure out which character was who. I mean, they're all wearing these big jackets, and they all have like oxygen masks on, and it's just difficult to know, and goggles as well, so it's difficult to tell who's who until they take off their goggles and their mask, and you're like, oh, that's who that character is, because I didn't really get a sense of the names in the movie. It didn't give me enough time for that, because there is so many characters that you see throughout the beginning of the movie. So that's one of my only real criticisms of the movie. Other than that, it was emotional, thrilling, had me at the edge of my seat multiple times throughout the movie. So for my actual movie ranking, I would give this an 8 out of 10. I thought it was a solid film. From beginning to end, I liked the way it built up. Maybe it dragged on, maybe just a little bit at times, because you're seeing so much of the chaos that ensues. But other than that, it's a great film. And for my actual enjoyment ranking, I would give this a 9 out of 10. I really, really dug this movie. I definitely recommend it, especially in IMAX. I know it's opening wide this weekend, but if you still get a chance, go see it at an IMAX theater. I think it's the best way you can watch this movie. Be sure to like this video and let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I'd like to hear what you guys all think about it. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more stuff, along among some other TV stuff and movie stuff and maybe trailer stuff. Who knows? We're just gonna play by ear, you know. See how the channel develops. And yeah, that's it, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later.